So you just got your F150 5.0. You're looking at what exhaust you want to get for it. There's a ton of different options out there, but lucky for you found this video. Here's the top 5 exhaust systems for your 5.0 F150 from 2015 to 2020. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey, what's going on everybody? Professor Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As y'all know, this is my 2018 F150, 6-inch lift, exhaust, everything, headlights, LEDs, all that. Link in the description for everything I've done to the truck so far. But in today's video, I'm gonna go over an honest opinion of 5 exhaust systems that you can pick from for your 5.0 F-150, and these systems are in no particular order, just the top 5 in my opinion. And I just believe that if you were to pick any exhaust system, these are the only 5 you should go with. So let's go ahead and start with number 1. All right, number 1, let's go with something tried and true. Let's go with the Roush CATBACK system. Now the Roush CATBACK system is going to run you about $1,000, and it's actually like such a great system because it's exclusively to Ford. You know, I had Roush on the Mustang and Roush on a V6, EcoBoost, or 5.0 V8. They all sound great. So you can literally pair the system with any other type of engine and it's still going to sound amazing. Roush axle backs sound really, really nice. They're a nice polished aluminum tip. They're very loud, but not too loud where it's ear piercing. I'm probably going to give about a 4 out of 5 on the loud level. When you start it up, it definitely roars, and when you get on the gas, it's going to scream. But when you're cruising, there's no drone. It's nice and smooth ride. But like I said, you put it on full throttle and you can hear it roar. I'm going to have you take a listen to what it sounds like. All right, let's go with number 2. Let's go with the MBRP systems. Now we're going to tone it down a little bit. MBRP is a nice sounding system. It sounds a lot like Roush, but without the insane raspy sound like Roush. So if you're not somebody that likes a lot of raspiness, so something that's a lot more tone, MBRP is a great system, and it's a lot cheaper. It's probably around $500, $600 for the system. So a little bit less than half the price of Roush. And like I said, you don't get the same raspiness. So this is more for my older crowd that's not looking to wake up the neighbors, but just have a little bit of rumble, way more than stock, and not break the bank. So let's go with the MBRP system. I'll have you take a listen to what that sounds like. All right, number 3, this one may surprise you guys, but I'm going to go with the muffler delete. Yes, muffler delete. Literally cut the muffler off, weld a pipe in, and bam, this thing sounds amazing. Now, this will only work for the 5.0 engine. I would never include this on a V6 model because it just doesn't sound good. The 5.0s have such an amazing, powerful sounding engine that you can literally pair any exhaust system and it's going to sound pretty decent. Now, the muffler delete is great in 2 ways. Number 1, it's pretty loud, and number 2, it's very, very affordable. I think it'll probably cost you about $100 to go ahead and get a muffler delete done at a shop, or you can literally do it yourself. I decided that I was going to get a muffler delete for this truck, so I'm going to give you a clip of what it sounds like literally on this truck, so you can kind of see the comparison between all the different exhaust systems. And like I said, it's going to run you about $100. So they'll cut the muffler off. They'll probably give you about 3 foot of 3-inch piping. They'll weld it, and then boom, you can buy a tip for like $50, and then there you go. You're good to go. So it does sound good, and it's really, really affordable. I have to take a listen to what that sounds like. All right, now we're gonna crank up the sound a little bit. Let's go with the Borla ATAK system. This is a 5 out of 5 on the loud level. Super loud, one of the loudest systems on the Borla lineup. And it's a pretty decent heavy price. It's probably around $1,300 to $1,400, but you're getting a high quality stainless steel option. And Borla is just really reputable, very high quality. So if I were to recommend a Borla system, I'd go with the S-Type or the ATAK. And we're gonna go with the ATAK today because This one's for my young crowd, like 18 to 25. If you want something that screams when you start it up, when you're driving, when you are gassing it, when you're cruising, whatever it is, it's very loud, it's very noisy. Go ahead and plug your ears. Let's see what it sounds like. And number 5 on the top 5 exhaust systems that you can do for your 5.0 F-150, we're gonna keep the same noise level, but we're gonna switch it to a different brand. Let's go with FLOWMASTER's OUTLAW system. So FLOWMASTER's been around for like 50 to 60 years. I mean, they have all kinds of systems, but the OUTLAW system is really, really nice to me because I just like the way it sounds on the F-150s, because the Mustangs and the F-150s, even though they have the same engine, they are tuned a little differently. So they are gonna sound a little different. And the 5.0 V8 Coyote motor with the FLOWMASTER OUTLAW system is just straight money. And it's really loud. I'm gonna give this one about a 4.5 to a 5 on the loud level. I think the Borla ATAK is a little louder. I think the Borla ATAK is probably the loudest in this lineup, but the FLOWMASTER OUTLAW is pretty loud too. So don't think this is gonna be a quiet system. If you want more of a quiet system, like I said, MBRP or maybe like a MagnaFlow system, but FLOWMASTER OUTLAW, this is definitely one for my younger crowd, and it sounds pretty cool. It's very raspy, but also super throaty. It's a lot different than any of the systems you've heard so far, so I'll have you take a listen. So there you guys go. That's the top 5 exhaust systems I found, in my opinion, for the 5.0 F-150. And I did a video a little while ago, but I got a bunch of new subscribers, and many of you had maybe never seen that video. So if you're just now picking up that F-150, or you've had one but you're looking to get an exhaust system, this is the top 5 you can pick from. I'll put a link in the description where you can go ahead and check out these exhaust systems so you can go ahead and purchase it yourself. And I'll also put a link in the description of everything I've done to my truck. You can go ahead and watch all the videos that I have of all the things I've done to the truck. I've done a step-by-step process on everything I've done from the time I got it to the time it is now. I think it's about 25, 26 different mods. And so really like making these videos for you. A lot of you do find the exhaust system videos informative, so that's why I make these videos. If you want me to review an exhaust system for a certain type of make, model, vehicle, put a comment down below. I'd love to do some research on it and figure out what's the best exhaust system for you. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.